What's up, YouTube? This your boy Spiritual EJ back at it again with another video. Let me get these shits brighter in here. You feel me? But look, check me out though. I ain't even finna set up the camera and shit. Feel me? I'm waiting on my brother right now. I was thinking, let me make a little story time. So I got a little story time for y'all. Story time how I couldn't get on hard. And look, this not even the first time this happened to me. If you really want me to keep it a buck, this was the second time. This is really like the second time this had happened. So look. So I was talking to this little girl or whatever. And mind y'all, this happened after the semen retention and all that. So I feel like this is like the side effects of them. Cause like, it's crazy though. Because like, I was fucking some shit the other day. And then when it comes to that girl, I couldn't fuck. But it's not like she like ugly or nothing. It's just like, I couldn't do it. You feel me? But like, it's crazy. Like, I really fucked some shit like a week before. I don't know if I need time to recharge. Like, bruh, I agreed some shit just like this week. You feel me? So I know ain't nothing wrong with me down here before y'all try to say some shit like that. But listen, it's Spiritual EJ and shit. Y'all finna see like, you feel me, the low vibrational side of me. But like this channel, I ain't finna make it like, I ain't finna front for the tube. Cause you feel me, I change every day. I mature every day, and I don't want to base my journey off of another nigga journey. You feel me? So this is my shit. This is me being me. You feel me? So I'm gonna only let y'all know me. I ain't finna front for the gram or for the tube and shit. If y'all don't know what that mean, I mean like acting, not acting like me, faking it. So this is really me. So this happened like 2 weeks ago. Woo-doo. So it's Christmas break. I'm texting this girl. I had to hit her up on Instagram. So I hit her up with a little throw up emoji for me. Just to get her a little attention. And then, mind you, so look, I already had like text a friend like in the past. And I guess they best friends or whatever. But like, if I ain't link you, I don't really consider that talking to you. But her friend consider that me talking to her. So that's like, you feel me? That already happened. So she already like know me already because of her friend and shit. I had seen her one time at the movie theater too. So check me out. I hit her up. Alright, so look, I hit her up and shit with a throw up emoji, and then like she hit me back and shit. And then after she hit me back, she put the running emoji. Cause mind you, this girl is a freshman. I'm a junior, she a freshman. But I'm 16, she 15. You feel me? So like the age gap not that bad, but it's like the school year gap. That's like you like it don't look right. But listen, so I'm texting her whatever. Then I get her number. I ended up getting her number. Woo-doo-woo. We started talking. I got to know her and shit. And then I'm like, yo, what's up? Let's link. I got straight to it. So we ended up linking one day. And I think that day that I linked out, she was at the park with her little cousins and shit. So I didn't really get to see her like that because her aunt was calling her back home. So her aunt called her back home. So I didn't really get to see her. I saw her for like a good 10 minutes. We didn't really get to like do nothing. So I think I linked her again. So what do I link her again, right? I think it was the same night or the same day. If not, it was the day after. So boom, we just chopping it up. Like we had grabbed some Chick-fil-A, chopped it up. You feel me? It was we were vibing. You feel me? But like the Chick-fil-A fries were dry as fuck. So like she didn't even want the fries. I feel like that's the size to me. Like I had talked to her about that shit. I feel like that's the size. But you feel me? I had bought the food. I expect you to keep it. You don't want to just drop it. Like don't give this to somebody. But hey. It don't really bother me like that, but like when I tell my homeboys that shit, they make me want to say something about it. You feel me? They instigate that shit to make me feel bad. You feel me? So I was feeling shitty afterwards. Anyways, she ended up saying, oh, my friend said she wanted the fries. So I guess she was texting her friend while we was talking about these fries dry. And so we ended up going to her friend crib. Her friend stayed like down the street or whatever. So we gave her the fries, and then she was like, oh, use protection and shit. I'm like, whoa, what she got going? So boom, we get back to the spot. I call it the spot. It's right by her crib. It's at a little schoolhouse. So I'm parked up. We talking this shit. And so I asked her what she trying to do. And then she like, you feel me? I don't know what you mean. And then I'm like, bro, you know what I mean? You feel me? You know how girls be trying to act like they don't know, but they really know. Like she on that. Like I know she on that. So listen, she like, I'm like, what you trying to do? And she like, I don't know what you mean. I'm like, bro, stop playing. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like I'm keeping it above. I'm like, stop playing. You know what I mean? She like, on God, I don't know what you mean. I'm lost as fuck. I knew she was capping right when she said that shit. You ain't have to put it on God. It's not that deep. Anyways, I ain't really want to say it. You know, I'm trying to fuck. like, let's go to the back seat. Like, I ain't had that vibe yet. So I was like, shit, woo-doo-woo, let's slide to the back seat. She like, and do what? I'm like, we gonna find out when we get there. Boom, slide to the back seat. We just talking. I'm like, shit. I'm touching my hand. I'm like, shit, what you trying to do? She like, bro, we doing the same thing we was doing in the front seat. I'm like, bro, that's all you. Because she all in the corner and shit. You feel me? Acting weird, all stiff and shit. So I'm like, bro, like, put your phone down. And then woo-doo-woo, you know, she put her phone down. And we started kissing. Boom, we started kissing. And then I started fingering her. Bro, I was fingering her that shit for so long, bro. My hands started getting numb. I'm like, damn, like, let's fuck. I'm telling her, like, bro, let's go all the way. She like, nah, not on the first night. I was like, all right, I feel you. Feel me? It's her first night. She don't want to be known as, oh, first night I let him fuck. So she wanted to make me wait. She still gonna let me fuck, but she just wanted it to be on the second night or the third night. So boom, I ended up linking her again. So the second time I linked her, I was like, boom, woo-doo-woo, what you trying to do? As soon as she got in the whip. And then she like, we not fucking. I'm like, damn. In my head, I'm like, fuck. You feel me? But look, she like, oh, we not fucking. Boom. I'm like, bruh, I wasn't even talking about all that. I was trying to grab something to eat and just vibe with you. You feel me? So she already had made it known that we not fucking and shit. So like, I think that day my brother was trying to go see somebody. So we had stopped by like, you feel me, McDonald's to grab a little drink and a small fry and shit. And so we was just talking, chopping it up. We both got a small fry. We just talking and shit. I ended up not getting no play. Feel me? Not even a kiss, none of that. So I ended up going back to the crib and I explained that shit to my brother and shit. So boom. The third time we linked, I think we were just, like, I had text her and shit. I was like, bro, I had text her. I was like, bro, why when I got in the whip, you was like, we not fucking, like, all of a sudden. And she like, oh, because every time a nigga asks me what we trying to do, we always end up doing some shit. So I had to let you know that we not finna fuck. And I'm like, bro, I ain't even stressing about all that. I ain't even trying to do all that. You know, when you texting a dom, you don't gotta tell them like what you trying to do. When he giving you that type of energy, you gotta act like you don't really want it. So I was acting like I don't really want it. I was like, bro, I ain't even with all that. I don't even care about all that. So she like, oh, woo-doo-woo. All right, because usually guys like that shit. I'm like, bro, I ain't even like that. I don't even care about all that, for real. So boom, we link soon. And then one day we link and shit. I had a lot of shit to do that day. So I ended up linking her. And then I'm like, bro, we talking this shit, having good conversations. Ain't nothing wrong with the conversation. Then I'm like, bro, oh shit, my brother come in the car. To be continued. Was that how I was telling her, like, I ain't even stressing all that. I'm the type of nigga, I don't even be caring about fucking this shit. So woo, ended up linking her. And so boom, we talking, we chopping it up and shit. And then like eventually, like when I say we chopping it up, I mean like we be chopping it up like for 40 minutes. So check me out. We be chopping it up. So we chopping it up. So eventually I'm like, bro, I know I said like all that in messages, like I ain't on none of that, but like shit. Cause he kept talking about freaky shit. So in my head, if you keep talking about shit like that, I'ma think like, oh yeah, she wanna fuck. Yeah, that girl wanna fuck. So in my head, she keep talking about all this freaky shit. I'm like, bro, I know I've been saying all that like in messages, but shit, the energy you give me right now, you show me something that you wanna fuck. So what's up? And she like, oh, you a liar. Da-da-da. I thought you wasn't like that. I thought you didn't care about all that. I'm like, bro, what you mean? I'm not a liar. And then she like, oh, first you want to lie about this. She bringing out some old shit that I had lied about. And I was just playing, bro. I wasn't even being serious. So basically, she like, no, we not finna do nothing. I'm like, damn. So boom, I was trying to wrap shit up. So I ended up wrapping shit up, taking her back home. So boom, in the message, she like, if you want to just say that. I don't know what happened, but we ended up chopping it up. And we was like, bro, next time we link, we finna fuck. Yeah. You feel me? So we ended up talking about that. So it was on I think school had opened up. So I had finished school and I had work at like 4. So school ended at 2:40. I started leaving the crib like around 1. I'm hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna fuck. I'm hyped. So look, check me out. So I pull up on her. She already know the deal. I'm like, bro, let's not even waste my time. We don't even gotta talk about all that. Let's slide to the back seat. Get to the back seat. For me, I started touching on her. Then we started kissing and shit. So I started fingering her. Then we trying to get that bit wet. You feel me? And so tell me why I'm getting ready like to pour her pants down and shit. I'm looking down like my shit not on soft, but my shit not on hard. I'm like, damn. Like, what's up, bro? Like, I'm looking at my thing. I'm like, bro, like, hold on, bro. So I keep trying to play with her shit and stuff. So check me out. I'm trying to put that shit in. My shit on soft, so like when I try to put it in, it just squishes like, you feel me? Like it can't go in because it's on soft. It's just gonna like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean, bro. Like that shit gonna just, you feel me? Like it's not gonna go in. So check me out. So I'm trying to like tell her like, damn, like hold on. I kept fingering that shit. I kept kissing her and shit. I'm like, bro, I stopped, bro. I look at her. I'm like, bro, I can't get on hard, bro. I looked at her. I'm like, bro, it's not you though, bro. It's just like, I don't know what it was, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, there's something wrong with me, bro. I'm like, I should have asked her for head or something, kid. So look, I'm like, bro, we finna have to run that back. So she ended up getting her period. So I had to wait like a whole week. And so the time I link her again. So boom, she talking all this shit in the messages. She like, oh, da-da-da, you should get these pills so you can get your shit on her. I'm like, bro, what? Oh, I took that as a side. I took that shit personal. I'm like, oh yeah, get ready for Pound Town Saturday. Get ready for Pound Town Saturday. She like, oh, all right. You feel me? For now, she gonna just keep sizing me. I'm like, oh yeah, you finna stop sizing me. You feel me? Like I like to have a reputation. I don't like people speaking down on me. So boom, I ended up pulling up on her again. I ain't even want to waste no time. We slid to the back seat. You feel me? But we was talking to her. Actually, we was talking. We talked for like a good 30. So look, we talking and jump. Then we go to the back seat and jump. Start kissing. Eventually, we started kissing and shit. I started fingering her. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to, like, my shit was actually on her. I don't need my shit was on her. I tell her, turn around. I'm trying to put that shit in. I'm like, bro, that shit, like, I don't know, it's because I was fingering her for too long. But that shit was like, usually when I fuck a girl, cuz, that shit be wet from the back. Like, that shit be soaking, like, that shit easy, bro. When I was trying to put my shit in, her shit was so dry, kid. So I think that's the reason. So it is her. It is her. It's not me, bro. Cause listen, I'm trying to put that shit in. That shit dry. That shit can't go in when it's dry. And that shit was tight, bro. I couldn't even put 2 fingers in that belt. Like this, like this. 2 fingers was a struggle. Imagine if I tried to put my shit in. You feel me? So it was like, damn. I don't know if I was turning her off. I'm pretty sure it's not that though. Feel me? Cause this shit was wet inside. You feel me? So that's a little story time. I think these are the side effects of semen retention and no fat. Cause I don't even want to mess with these girls no more, bro. I'm about to stop doing all that. You feel me? But that's the story time. How I folded on a mission. I hope y'all boys enjoyed. I hope it was interesting. You feel me? But like, I ain't gonna get into too much detail. You feel me? Cause I respect a lady. Like, you feel me? But it's Spiritual EJ back at it again with another video. I wanted to change it up for the one time. Always on my like serious shit. I had to let y'all know something real quick. And I'm out.